So, do you ever, or like, did you at some point stop feeling starstruck when interacting with certain members of talent or like pro players?
Kind of. Gosh, trying to. I guess so, right? Because it's actually been a while since I've been starstruck. I probably the last time I was really truly starstruck was probably when I met Boxer in 2015. Um, However, that was just that's like we're talking like actual, just like oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
I still thought it was really cool, and I was very honored. And I am using the correct word when I got to meet In Control. I was really, and my experiences with him were kind of funny leading up to it. I knew that I would like him. I liked his content, and I heard good things about him, even though he would occasionally go overboard on some jokes. But one of the first times we actually met in real life, it was after a particularly bad night of drinking for me, and he had heard about it. And I like we're doing a guest cast at Austin, Texas, me and Rifkin, and he was sitting on the sideline playing Clash of Clans or something, and he was like, "Rough night, Zombie Grub." And I was like, "Oh, you heard about it?" And then the next time I worked with them for Montreal, my first event, Ravi, Fear Dragon, had actually warned me kind of about like the atmosphere and kind of what would happen. So I was like ready. I was like, I'm gonna impress this guy, right? This guy that I've watched for years, I think is really cool and really funny. And I'm not gonna let him like bully me. So when I came off my first broadcast, I walked past him and again he's like scrolling on his phone is like such a like his face is just if you knew it, you knew it. But he kind of like looked up and looked back down and was like, not your best. This is the first thing I hear after my first cast on like big stage. But I kind of expected it. So, I turned around, I looked at him and I was like, oh man, that actually makes me feel really bad. I was really hoping to impress you, Like sorry I didn't do very well. And he looked at me and he was like, well, I feel like a dick. And so that was I think one of the moments where I can think of wanting to impress someone, like that type of dynamic. And then I think I was kind of like very shy about meeting Smix, and I really wanted her to like me, but it was super easy.